guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tiffany for those of you who are new, so welcome. Today I will be doing a tutorial on this eye look that you see right here using the new ABH Sultry eyeshadow palette. I wanted to keep it short and sweet, and I did use the shade Cyborg in case you guys are wondering. And if you're trying to find like a specific video, I wanted to do like a really pretty smoky look. And yeah, that is it for this little intro. I want to keep it short so we can go ahead and get started. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and take the brush out of the palette just so it doesn't keep falling out. But this is an up close look at the palette, and I really want to play with this silver shimmer today. I don't know if I really should because I'm going to a wedding, but Cyborg is one of the reasons that I actually bought this palette. That one, Pearl and Rose Quartz, just really drew me in, and I know it's like a really boring palette besides that pop of pink, red, whatever you want to call it. I know it looks like a boring palette, but I just think this is a palette that would be great for weddings and events and just like everyday, which I think it would complement the Soft Glam palette really well, which is why I purchased this one. But yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and do a look with it, and we are going to try it out. So I think first I'm going to take this Morphe Jaclyn Hill JH33 brush, and I think actually scratch that. So first I'm going to take my Morphe E22 and I'm going to dip in to this nude shade right here called Fresh, and I am going to pack this all over my lid and up to my brow bone. I am doing my eyes first because since I've never played with this palette, I didn't want to get any fallout, and a lot of the ABH palettes do have quite a bit of fallout, so I didn't want to ruin all of my makeup on my face since I am going to a wedding like I mentioned, and I don't want to have a disaster on my face. And I'm also hoping this all goes on really well because I don't have on a base for my eyes, so keep that in mind. I don't always wear one. Usually I like to do my eye makeup last because then I use concealer as like my eye primer. Alright, now I'm going to go in with my Morphe Jaclyn Hill JH33 brush, and I am going to dip into the shade Twig down here. It's just a really pretty nude. And whoa, this one has a lot of kickback and fallout from what I can see, but we're going to put it on the eyes. Sorry if my mirror was blocking that, but it goes on really nice. But again, this is a really powdery shadow, so dip in very gently, but it blends out like a dream. I just pick up pigment on the brush and then I tap off the excess because it picks up a lot and a lot does tap off. And I'm trying to not have a bunch of fallout so that way I can just go in after I complete this and do the rest of my makeup. Alright, next I want to add some gray into this since I am going to go in with Cyborg. So I'm going to take the exact same brush I was just using and I'm going to dip into Slate right here. It's just this really pretty gray. And we're going to pack this over the other color. I think this will just cool down the crease area a little bit, which it looks like it is. So that's what I'm wanting. I kind of want to just take it there and use a little bit of the black into Cyborg. So I think I'm going to grab my Morphe M411 and I'm going to dip into the shade Noir. It's just the black in the palette. And I'm going to gently pack this on the outer corner and then kind of blend it into the crease a little bit. Hopefully this isn't too intense, but this is a look that I've been really wanting to do with this palette. I know a lot of people may not be picking this palette up because they think it's really boring, but I don't know, I just think it'd be like a great everyday palette. So that's kind of why I went ahead and picked it up and why now I'm doing a tutorial with it. Alright, now I'm going to go back in with that Jaclyn Hill brush and just kind of blend everything out and see what we're working with. Alright, next I'm going to go in with the JH32 brush, and I'm going to dip back into, actually I'm going to dip into the shade Birch. It's this one in the corner over here. It's just like a nice caramel color, like a nice pretty tan, and it's light, or hope so, at least it looks light in the pan. And I'm just going to gently sweep this all over everything I just did, to make sure everything is nice and blended. So I feel like I'm looking a little crazy, but I'm hoping the lid color will kind of tie everything together and just make it look super pretty and give me that look that I was wanting, just like a really nice smoky eye, but with some shimmer and not just all matte. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and start on the shimmer. And I'm going to go in with the JH41 brush, but I'm going to go ahead and wet it. I always like to wet everything. I just think it makes shimmers go on so much smoother and nicer, and you don't have to worry about fallout, because again, the goal is to not have any. So maybe next time I don't have to do my eyes first. So I'm going to wet it. And then I'm going to dip into Cyborg, which is just like a really pretty silver is what it looks like. I definitely think you do need to wet your brush because it kind of helps it to go on easier. Alright, and now I'm going to go back in with Noir really, really lightly and kind of deepen it back up the outer corner. And then I'm going to go back in with the JH33 and just with no extra product, just gently blend out the edge again. I almost feel like I might have brushed too much pigment off this eye, so I'm going to pack it back on. Alright, so I think this looks super pretty. I'm going to go ahead and pop on some lashes really quick off camera, but I'll come back with the rest of my makeup done. We'll do our lower lash line and I'll share what lashes that I used. Alright, so I have the rest of my makeup done besides my lipstick, of course, and I have my lashes on. So I just wanted to share with you guys what I'm wearing. They are the Flutter lashes in the style Storm. And I actually really like them. I did have to cut them quite a bit just so they'd fit a little bit better and more comfortably, but I really like them. So now that we're back, I'm going to go ahead and line my waterline with my Marc Jacobs black liner. This stuff just stays put all day, no matter what, and just look at the difference. I just feel like it completes this look almost compared to no liner. Alright, and now that my liner is on, what I am going to do is go in with the black shade Noir with a pencil brush and kind of stamp that color along the liner just to kind of help thicken it up and almost set it in a way. And I just want it to be like super smoky. And I'm sorry if you hear weird noises in the background. My cat is down on the floor licking himself, so sorry about that. Alright, so now it's like a really thick line. I'm going to go ahead and sweep off the fallout. Oh, shit. Well, attempt to sweep away the fallout that I had under my eye. I kind of left a mark. I'm going to take some banana powder and try to brighten that up because it did have a lot of fallout. I'm hoping this will help it because I am not redoing my face makeup, but that is going to drive me insane because now it looks like I have like some kind of bag under my eye. Maybe I'll be able to take a colored powder to fix that. Just stamp over it. Maybe it'll help. I think it helped a little bit. It's not completely gone, but I think it might be the best that it is going to get at this point. So mistakes were made. Don't do that. I'm going to take this JH37 brush that I really like to use under my eyes, and I'm going to dip into the shade Slate, that pretty gray, and just gently sweep under my lower lash line and maybe help blend it without fallout. I had like barely any, so I think this will help. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and sweep away again. And whatever is left on this highlight brush, I'm just gonna go back over my cheekbones. That's just gonna drive me nuts because I cannot unsee it. But I really don't want to have to redo my face makeup because one, I don't have time. So that kind of sucks. But I'm going to go ahead and put on some mascara. Alright, so for my lipstick, I decided to use the Kylie Cosmetics matte liquid lipstick in the shade Love Bite. And yeah, I don't know if I'm going to leave it on because I really like the makeup look and the lipstick with it. But I'm going to a wedding, so I don't know if it's a little too much. But it is a fall outdoor wedding. We'll see. But thank you guys so much for watching. That is it for this quick, fun, easy tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Be sure and follow me on all my socials, especially Instagram and Snapchat. And go check out my blog, which will be linked down below. Thank you guys so much again. Be sure and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.